The first contraction came while I was zipping up the back of my sister-in-law's dress. I didn't say anything. It was her wedding day. The house was already chaos, curlers and flowers and someone screaming about a missing shoe. I leaned against the wall and breathed the way they taught us in class. Just pressure, not pain, not yet. The second one hit 10 minutes later, harder. I found my husband in the hallway, told him quietly. His face went tight. We need to go. That's when his mother appeared. She pulled him aside first. I couldn't hear what she said, but I watched his jaw clench. He shook his head. She kept talking low and fast. Then she turned to me, and her face was all warm concern. "You're probably just dehydrated," she said. "Come with me. Lie down for a bit. Let's see if it passes." I was young, 23. First baby, I didn't know yet that early labor doesn't just pass. She led me to the guest bathroom downstairs, the big one away from the wedding prep. Said she'd get me water. Said she'd check on me in a few minutes. I sat on the edge of the tub, waiting for the next wave. I heard the lock click from the outside. I stood up too fast. Tried the door, deadbolted, the old kind you need a key for. I rattled the handle. Called her name. Nothing. My phone was in my bag. My bag was in the living room. The next contraction dropped me to my knees. I don't remember most of it. I remember the tile was cold. I remember screaming until my throat gave out. I remember thinking between waves that someone would hear. Someone would come. Weddings have people everywhere. Doors open. Someone would notice I was gone. No one came. I remember the sound of music starting somewhere in the house, Lotter. Toasts. I remember thinking she planned this. She planned it, and she's toasting, and I'm on the floor, and my body is tearing itself apart, and no one knows. I don't remember the baby coming. I woke up in a hospital bed. The first thing I saw was fluorescent lights. The second thing was my mother-in-law's face hovering close. She was crying. Her mascara was smeared. She looked wrecked. "Thank God," she whispered. "Thank God you're awake." I tried to speak. My throat was sand. I moved my hand to my stomach, flat, soft, empty, and my brain couldn't process it. "The baby," I said. It came out like nothing. "She's fine. She's perfect. 7 pounds, 2 ounces. A little beauty." She was smiling, now tearful, reaching for my hand. "You're both fine. Everything's fine." I stared at her. "Listen," she said, and her voice dropped. "Listen to me. What happened? It was a misunderstanding, a terrible mistake." I panicked. "I thought you'd be fine. I thought you had hours left. I never meant—" She squeezed my hand harder. "Please, please don't say anything. Don't make a fuss. It'll tear the family apart. Your sister-in-law just got married. Think of her. Think of—" She kept talking. I stopped listening. I was remembering the tile, the locked door, the music. Tea. My husband walked in. He looked at his mother holding my hand. He looked at my face. He walked to the other side of the bed and took my other hand. "She's fine," his mother said quickly. "The baby's fine. I was just telling her." "Mum." The word stopped her. "I called the police," he said. "I called a lawyer. I called your husband. I called my sister. I told them all what you did." Her face went white. "I told them you locked my wife in a bathroom. I told them she gave birth alone on your floor while you were doing speeches. I told them you took her phone. I told them everything." She started to speak. No sound came out. "The police want to talk to you. Your husband is on his way. My sister isn't speaking to you. And if my wife wants to press charges, I'll be right beside her when she does." She looked at me, pleading. Desperate. I looked at her, and I felt nothing, not rage, not satisfaction, just a cold, quiet understanding that she had done this. Not a misunderstanding, not a panic, a choice, a series of choices. From the moment she locked that door to the moment she showed up at my bedside to clean up her mess, I didn't say anything. I just turned my head toward my husband, and he leaned down, and I asked him to bring me my baby. She was still standing there when they wheeled the bassinet in. I didn't look at her again.